Welcome back to ADB Athletics. We're gonna get stuff jumping now. We got past the introductory video. I wanted to jump straight into a new series. So, first series I want to get into is mindset development. I think it's important that you get your mind right before you try to take on any journey. Like I said in the last video, I think your mindset is what determines everything. I'm a firm believer of the fact that it's mind over matter, right? Inner before outer. The reason I think that the mindset is so important is because it's mind first and then your body follows. So if you want to achieve a specific physique, right, you need to be able to visualize what you're going to look like with that physique. If you want to perform a task in a specific way, you need to be able to see it and believe yourself being able to do it in order to do it, right? It's mind first, body follows. So today I wanted to tackle some foundation level stuff with this. The most important thing that you can do when starting a new journey is document your thoughts, right? Take note of your thoughts, watch your thoughts, because your thoughts run everything. If you think you can do something, you can. If you don't, you can't. I'm sure you've heard that before. So your thoughts are going to create your reality. So your thoughts are going to be what determines whether or not you're able to take on a new task, a new challenge, and meet it head on and really, stick to it and stay true to it. What I think you need to do is understand how to watch your thoughts, right? So I guess we need to break it down a little bit deeper. So your brain has a subconscious area and it has a conscious area, right? So the conscious side is like me right now, I can sit here and say, pick your right hand up. Boom, I did that consciously, right? The subconscious side of your mind acts off of habit. It acts out of belief, right? So deep-rooted beliefs. And it can be reprogrammed, but chances are for the majority of people, the programming that has been placed in your subconscious mind is not supporting you. It's not supporting who you want to be, what you want to do, things like that. So you need to reprogram it, right? So for instance, let's say I want to gain strength. So I'll say it like this. There might be a subconscious belief in the back of my head that says, nah, you can't gain strength. You've been weak your whole life. You've been small your whole life, And I have to be able to observe that thought coming to surface and then pluck it out, throw it away, and replace it with something that says, I'm about to get better. I'm about to get stronger. I can get stronger. I can build more strength. Things like that. This is how it works. You're going to find you a place that is comfortable. You can sit in your bed. You can find a comfortable chair and just find a place that's comfortable to sit. Sometimes I'm in my car and I'm just sitting in my car by myself, right? So what you want to do is, first thing first, you want to focus on your breath. When I say focus on your breath, I'm talking about the conscious side of your mind. Consciously inhale through your nose, nice and deep, and then consciously exhale through your mouth, right? When you do this, you're emptying your mind. And what's going to happen is your subconscious mind is going to start filling that space with thoughts, okay? So if you have some deep-rooted beliefs that tell you can't get stronger, or you can't get faster, or you can't lose weight, or any of these defeating, like limiting self-beliefs that you're holding on to, they're going to start to fill this space because that's what's programmed in your subconscious, right? And I'm not going to go real deep into like the whole method of programming, but essentially when you're young, those first like 7 to 8 years of your life, you're absorbing everything. So like you see how your parents behave, how they act, how your friends and family behave and act. You absorb what they say, and sometimes when they tell you something about you accept it and believe it as fact, right? And that doesn't have to be the case. So sometimes you can get fed things that are not supportive of who you truly are, right? It's just someone else pushing their fears off onto you, and you as a child accepting it. And you might not know it, but these beliefs can hold true and really hold on to you for years. They can decades, So this, like I said, when you're clearing your mind, you're creating an open and empty space, and your subconscious mind is going to fill this space with thoughts. and beliefs that you have that are deeply rooted and programmed inside of you. So your job is to, continue focusing on your breath, continue inhaling and exhaling consciously, right, until you get a thought. When you get a thought, when you find that you're distracted and you've kind of lost your focus on your breath, and now you might be thinking about something random, right, pay attention to what you're thinking about. Okay, when you pay attention to what it is that you're thinking about, identify, does this serve me or does it not serve me, right? Is this helping me or is this hindering me? Is this picking me up and lifting my spirit, or is it deflating me and defeating me, right? Okay, so if a thought is supporting you, right, so maybe the thought is actually great and you're sitting there telling yourself like, I can do this, and I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna be able to achieve said goal or whatever the thought might be. Identify the fact that it's helping you, and then come back to your breath and just focus on your breath again until another thought comes up. When the next thought comes up, identify it. So let's say the next thought that comes up is not serving you, it's not helping you, and it's actually debilitating you, it's defeating you, right? It's stopping you. And we'll say back to that the goal we were holding on to, which was building strength. Okay, let's say that thought is, I'm weak, I'm too weak to do this. When you catch that thought and you're paying attention, you have the ability to stop, slow down, and say, yo, this isn't serving me, this thought is not helping me. Pluck that out, throw it away, throw that in the trash, and then identify the opposite side of that spectrum, right? There's two sides to every spectrum. So if you have a thought that pops up that's negative, that means there's a positive point of view that you can also look at or focus your attention on. So when you identify that a thought is not serving you, I want you to then throw it out, pluck it, throw it out, and then look towards the other side of the spectrum and say, okay, well, what does that positive side of the spectrum look like? So like I said, back with the strength example, it is, oh, I'm weak, I'm too weak to be able to do this. Oh, hold on, that's not serving me. Throw that away, and then say, I'm about to get stronger. I can build strength. I can grow. You know what I'm saying? So now you focused on the positive side of that spectrum. Now I want you to identify that that's positive and come back to your breath, right? So again, the process is you sit down in silence somewhere where you're not going to be bothered. If you got a busy household, go sit in your car. If it's just you in your house, find somewhere comfortable. Sit, consciously breathe. Wait till a thought pops up, right? When a thought comes up, identify. Is it serving me? Yes. Okay. Acknowledge that it's serving you. Come back to your breath. Wait for another thought. Now, if the thought comes up and it's not serving you, throw it out. Identify the positive side of that spectrum, and then come back to your breath and wait for another thought to pop up, right? The more you do this, the more you're going to start to identify like, hey, I'm holding on to some stuff that's not really helping me, and it's actually holding me back. It's not allowing me to be the athlete that I want to be, the version of myself that I want to be. It's not allowing me to create the life that I want to create, right? All you're doing is listening to yourself when you sit there and you listen to these thoughts that come up. So I just want you to practice that and understand that what you're doing is you're practicing shifting your mindset to a more positive perspective that will then allow you to actually create the version of yourself that you want to create, right? So this is incredibly important when it comes to beginning a fitness journey, right? Typically when you're starting a fitness journey, you're trying to change something, right? You're trying to lose weight, you're trying to put on muscle, you're trying to get faster, you're trying to become the best on the field, you're trying to be the best on the court, whatever it is, you're trying to change something. So that means there's a part of you that is not supporting this version that you're trying to turn into, right? That you're trying to create, that you're trying to bring to the surface. So it's important that you are able to identify the positive side of the spectrum and the negative side of the spectrum, right? Don't run from the negative side of the spectrum. Identify it, face it, right? When you identify it and face it, you're able to throw it away and then go find the positive side. Your mind is the most powerful tool in your toolbox, right? There's nothing that's more powerful. I'm telling you, it's mind first, body follows. When you take care of your mind, your body will thank you. You might start to see you might start identifying positive spectrums that are saying like, I want to be healthier, or I'm going to get healthier, I'm going to get stronger, I'm going to get faster, I'm going to lose weight, whatever set goal is, right? Then your body is going to start accepting those thoughts, and your body's going to start rejecting certain foods that are not supporting that goal, right? Your body's gonna start you might start to identify pains, and it's like, what is this pain in my shoulder that I'm always having? Like, why is my lower back always hurting? That's a message, right? Your body is literally sending you a message in response to the goals that you have flipped, right, or that you have set for yourself. So when you start listening to these messages that your body is sending you and adapting, accommodating to those changes, right, creating changes that are then going to get rid of that pain, or start eating foods that your body doesn't reject, that your body enjoys, right, that your body is able to digest, and the foods that give you energy, right? When you start accepting these messages from your body, your mind is going to thank you. So it's a cycle, right? You take care of your body, I'm sorry, you take care of your mind, your body is going to thank you. You take care of your body, your mind is going to thank you. It's a cycle, right? And all you got to do is take care, or watch your thoughts, select your thoughts. Okay, so like I said, your mind is the most powerful tool in your toolbox. Okay, so it can either work for you or it can work against you. If you're not paying attention, chances are very strong it's working against you. Okay, if you're finding yourself in a depressive state, your mind is working against you. If you're finding yourself in a sad state, jealous, angry, frustrated, right, hateful, your mind is working against you. Pay attention. See what it is that's bringing those emotions to the surface, and pluck those thoughts. Get rid of those thoughts. Replace them with more positive ones. Make your mind work for you. When you do this, everything is possible. Anything is possible. You want to lose 50 pounds? That might sound like a very long journey. But if you tell yourself, I'm about to lose 50 pounds. I can lose 50 pounds. I can gain 10 pounds. I'm about to go gain 10 pounds. It's possible. Okay? It's possible. When your mind is working for you, there is nothing that can stop you. Nothing. No outside influence is going to be able to get in and crack this fortress. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you take note of this, and that you take the time to watch your thoughts and selectively decide or discern, right, what thoughts are serving you, what thoughts are not serving you. Get rid of the ones that are not and replace them with thoughts that will serve you, right? This is how you get started on your journey. So this is why we're going to go deep into the mindset development first. And once I get through the mindset development, we'll hop into the exercises, right? Lots of people want to hear about my diet. People are mad interested in the plant-based diet. People are interested in the way that I train, right? People want to know what I'm doing and how I do it and how I motivate myself and all this stuff. So we're gonna get into all the fun stuff, but before you get into the fun stuff, you gotta build the foundation to build on, right? If you build a tower on sand, it's gonna tip over, it's gonna crash and burn, it's not gonna work. So if we build it on some rock, on some cement, on something stable and sturdy, I guarantee you'll be able to build it into the sky and then some. Take the time to build this foundation. I guarantee you, anything is possible. You will achieve the results that you're looking for as you take on this new journey. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you go. Y'all stay focused, y'all stay tuned in, keep coming back to me, because I'm only gonna get better with the content, and I'm gonna keep it coming. So ADB, peace. Really quick, hey, I'm gonna have a link below in the description. It's gonna take you to a landing page, and on the landing page you can put your email in. When you put your email in, I will send you new videos, new articles, new episodes of everything that I drop, right? So that you can stay in tune, stay in touch, or stay tuned in and stay in touch. So I highly encourage you to join the ADB fam and drop your email in the link below. So if you want to stay in tune, subscribe, like, comment, and drop that email down below. Stay in tune with your boy, ADB. Peace.